What's up, guys? Gaming Warehouse here, where every game you need is in stock. And today I will be showing you how to make a modern barbershop. Let's get into it. Okay, so the materials you'll be needing are deep slate bricks, white concrete, gray concrete, black stained glass, light blue stained glass, red wool, white wool, smooth quartz stairs, blue concrete, red concrete, and a stone slab. I think that is everything. The grid you will be needing is a 25 by 23 block area like this. So what you guys want to do? Oh, we will also need a smooth stone bricks if I can find these. So what you guys will need to do is from your left corner of your grid, if you've made it, just go right by 25 with smooth stone. I'm just going to delete the grid, but replace it with smooth stone like this. Then go back by 23 like this. And pretty much we're just going to fill the whole entire grid in with smooth stone, like, or the outline of the grid, I should say. So pretty much just follow, make an outline grid with smooth stone of a 23 or of a 25 by 23 block space like this. And then what you guys want to do is come in by 2 on every single block except the back. The back should only come in by 1 to the back of the build. It should look something like this. And now what you guys want to do is just fill it in with smooth stone. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so now that you guys have that, go to your left corner of your grid again. Go diagonally in by 3. 1, 2, 3. Then place a deep slate brick right here. You could actually place 2. Then go behind it like this by 2. Then stack it up like this. And then add 10 white concretes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it will look a little tall at first, but it will eventually line up to make 12 blocks in total. And what you can do is just fill this in like so. Now what we can do is leave a gap of 15 blocks. Then on the other side, do the same thing. 4 block pillar and 10 white concretes on top. And how you know you've done it right is if it matches the other pillar. Like so. Then what you guys can do is take your black stained glass and place it in between these pillars. Go back by 1. Replace these all in between these pillars. In the middle, you can remove it like that. Then what we want to do is bring it up by 1 more block, like so. Then what we can do is take your light blue stained glass and do this like that. And eventually, once we have the sign, we're going to connect this up to the sign. But then what we can do is, while leaving this right here, add another layer of black stained glass like this. And let's see what else we can do. Next we should let's see what we can do. We can extend these actually, and they are going to be 2 on each side, on every side. So what you guys can do actually to make this simpler is add deep slate bricks around the whole entire smooth stone, so it should like kind of outline the smooth stone like this. Then what you're going to do is, I don't know how you guys want your interior. For my interior, I'm going to have a blank wall, and I wouldn't want deep slate bricks. So on the inside, you can just fill it in with white concretes. And you don't have to at the back actually, because it would still line up and be okay. It's just aesthetically from the front, it will look weird. But then what we can do is take the D-state bricks and put them up again, all around the build, like this. Oops. And like that. Then what we can do is stack your white concrete all the way up until it meets 12 blocks in total. And it should meet up with those pillars. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so once you guys have finished that, you can come to the front of your build, take your black stained glass, and put it all over the other black stained glasses we placed, and take your light blue glass and put it like this. Now what you guys can do is put white concrete above that, and you can go to the top of the build and place two white concretes like this. And that should hopefully give you a 4 block gap where you would place the sign. So what we can do is take our red wool and make an overhang like this. And you want to alternate it between white wool and red wool like this. You can connect it to the windows, you don't have to. I personally do them both. So for this I'll be showing you the ones where they're not connected to the windows. From the inside it just looks a little bit better to me when there's this big of a window. And then like this, now what you can do is take your white wool and go in between all of the red wool like so. Then what we can do is take our gray concrete and place it all the way on top of this white concrete right here until you reach the top of your build, and it should be 4 blocks just like that. And where this gap is and it looks a little bit weird, you can add white concrete on top of that as well, like so. Now what we want to do is take your smooth quartz stairs, and all around the building we want to do an upside down layer of smooth quartz. It will overhang, so just make sure you like overhang the edges like this. And now what you want to do is, now that we have these stairs right here, you can place an upward layer of quartz stairs right on top of it. And this building was meant to be connected, so technically this side or the back or whatever, any building, you would just remove the smooth quartz. Like I'll show you guys at the end what I'm talking about, because this building is actually connected to a different building inside of my city. It makes like a miniature mall type thing. But anyway, I can just replace these real quick so we don't get confused. Okay, so now that you have that, we can take our stone, if I can grab it, stone, red concrete, and blue concrete. Then come to the right of your build. Then what we want to do is from this right here, I'm going to add this on the bottom half of this block. Then we're going to take a red concrete, then a white concrete, then a blue concrete. Actually, we're going to extend it out by one more to where it looks a little something like this. And we can do a red concrete, a white concrete, and a blue concrete to give you something that looks just like that. And our barbershop is pretty much complete. All we need to do is add the banners and fill in the roof. So what you guys can do with the roof, you guys can do whatever you want to. What I'm going to do for this tutorial, I didn't do this in my city, but I'm just going to do it for this tutorial just to make things go a little bit quicker, is you can fill it in with slabs, so it will look a little bit different from the front. Here's how it would look. So it doesn't look too bad, it gives it like more depth and detail almost. And what you guys can do is just fill in this whole entire thing with slabs. Okay, I'm finishing up here. And now what you guys can do is come to the front of your build. And where this sign is, you can have a gap of 2, then go up by 1, add red, white, and blue, like that. And that is pretty much it. Now all we have to do is grab the banners. So we're going to want, what we are going to want is, let's see, we need to grab the dyes, which would be the red dye, blue dye, and possibly white dye, and black dye. So there's 4 different dyes that you guys will need. You actually need a loom, and a blue banner, and a normal white banner. So what we guys can do is we can spell Barber out first. So what we are going to do that is I'll do it just like last time. So this is the B. This right here, guys, is the A. I forgot to tell you guys that. And now we are moving on to the R. Here you would use the B again. B A R B. And now we are going on to the E. So we have all the letters that we need for Barber. So B A R B E R, just like that. And now we can make shop. So just make an S. This is the S. This is the H. This is the O. So guys, this P is a little bit complicated, so I'm going to be showing you guys in detail instead of using a time lapse. So leave a line on the right. Take that, then remove the dye, put blue dye, then do this big massive thing like that. Then take the red dye again and make the bottom, then make the top, and then add the line like this. And now what we can do is take the outline like that, add your blue dye, and add every single banner in there again. So okay, so once you guys have all your letters, what you guys want to do is grab your white banner, then take your blue dye, do this fade thing at the bottom, take that, get your white dye, then add this massive thing like this, then take your red dye and do it at the top. Then what we can do is take a black outline and outline the whole entire thing like that. And just like that, you have all your banners. So I'm gonna grab them really quick out of my inventory so we can place these down. R S H, and then I'm gonna grab these just like this. So we can go to the left side, then leave a gap of 2, then place the B R B A R B E, wait, hold up, yeah, B E R, and then just like that, and then under it, under the R, we're gonna do S H O P, like that. Now what you want to do, actually, we can scooch it over by one. I think it will look better if we scooch it over by one. Like that, barbershop. Then a gap of one, and right in between the middle, between these two, is add that, just like that. And that is your barbershop done and complete. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you guys turn on post notifications. And if you guys want an interior for this build, once again, 4 likes. We haven't got 4 likes on the Coney Island, and I haven't actually checked about the Hungry Howies. But either way, this is your barbershop. Once again, if you guys want an interior, then 4 likes. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Like, subscribe. It's always free. Turn on post notifications, and it's been Gaming Warehouse, where every game you need is in stock. And I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye.